G'day everyone, thanks for joining me on another Get Up Adventures video. We've just caught ourselves a squid. We're camping on the beach tonight, so I thought I'd show you a very quick and easy way that we like to clean our squid when we're camping on the beach. So first thing we do is remove the head. So basically we're just putting our thumb down the backbone or a couple of fingers as far as we can. Grab down inside as far as you can as well, and you should be able to pull everything out, guts and all. So that's the tentacles and the head and the guts gone. Then I like to get just a handful of sand. So we get some sand minus the rocks, and we just start to rub that over the squid. And I find that is the easiest way of getting the slimy skin off. So we eat everything of the squid. We eat the flaps, the tube obviously, and the tentacles. So we do it this way. A lot of people just take the tentacles off, take the flaps off, and they find that that takes the skin off as well. But we eat the flaps, so we just do that with the sand, and it just gives it a heap of grip. So you can see it's not slipping out my hands at all. If you were to do this without the sand on there, it'd be slipping all over the place. So basically the sand is just to give it a bit of grip to get that slimy skin off. Give it a wash off. So that's got majority of it off. So it's pretty much basically white now. So the next step is for the flaps. So you just start, you can get your finger in between the flap and the tube, and then you pull that around, all the way around to the other side. Once you get both of them, you just pull that off. So that has separated our flaps from the tube. So the next step with the tube is to get their backbone out. So it's basically just a bit of plastic. So break it right at the very top and then grab a hold of it and you pull it out like that. So that now makes the tube very flimsy. So we start from the bottom and now we just want to inside out it. So then we can get any of the remaining guts out of it. So basically there's hardly any left in there at all. A little bit more sand just to get anything else off. Give it a wash. So that's our tube done, and then I just put it back the right way. So just finger into the point. And then inside out it. So that is a tube ready to go. Okay, so now we've got both the wings. The part where it was attached to the tube, I just run that off with a knife. So that's quite thick. Just run that off with a knife, and then you're left with two very thin, they're actually quite sweet. So I really like the flaps. So just knife that off, and you're left with a really nice sweet piece of meat. Okay, so now we've got the tentacles and the guts. So I just break that off at the back of the eyes. So guts obviously goes away. Now there is a beak in there, so you can just push that out. And now I am not a huge fan of leaving the suckers in there. So On the really big squid, they just get really crunchy. I don't like it personally. So all I do with those is I just get my nail and I just nail down over top of the tentacle. So that's its candles, that's what it catches everything with. And all the suckers come off. And then that just leaves nothing crunchy at all. So they're kind of like bone. So just nail that down. Then they all come off. And I do that to all of the tentacles. And then once the tentacles are done, you just cut it off in front of the eyes there, and you'll basically end up with the tentacles ready to cook. So that's our really quick way of cleaning squid when we're on the beach. We just find the sand really helpful. So hopefully that helps you guys out too. And thanks for watching.